Gamers, we're back. 11 chests in the making. Our early game was great yesterday. We just couldn't get it all together. Dude, can I tell you? 36 years old. Hopefully got 40 plus years left. That would be nice. I'm sick of shaving though. Is there like a negotiating technique or something where I could trade like a toe for not having to shave anymore? I know you could just grow a beard, but that's not what I mean. That's like you're trying to Sherlock your way out of it. It's a tough one for me. I think Radiant, as of now, is like the worst enchantment because it doesn't do much for you in the early game. You hear that? This is like the sound of a sail being unfurled or something. Deadly with the crit chance is something. And we can give it haste pretty... I guess Deadly Catfish. Catfish is probably like the best item for winning early. Possibility to transform it later. And then if we could get some weapons to go alongside of it. Something like that. And then just like just something. Oh, you know what? It's tough for me. I do put some respect on Shark Claws, just as like a really nice enabler of weapon spam, which seems very important in the current setup. I'd go Fanged Inglet in the hopes that we get a Fang, and then I would happily run like Shark Claws, Bolus, Fang, and I feel like that would leave us in a pretty good position for day 1 and day 2. Eventually, we want to like turn you into an amulet or something. Do you give double crit bonus, maybe? But I don't know. I would say we kind of struck out on the enchanted items, but it's not your fault. Paul. What's his name? Will? It's not your fault. I don't think it's called good Paul hunting, now that I think about it. Haste Cloak? Haste Cloak, anybody? Icicle's pretty good once the board expands. And, not taking 1 regen. Apparently I have a friend. I guess the Catfish. Silver tier loot, though, man. Maybe it's time to mix it up a little bit. Now, 5 poison is tempting, but with no way to give it haste, I don't think there's anything we can do here. Early pig. What am I scared of? Something silver? Silver boomerang. Start of each day, get a truffle. I guess more than anything else, I'm scared of the fact that you have 300 HP and I have 250. That's the really scary part. But it looks like we're gonna be A-okay, man. It looks like in the club we all fam or something. I really think it's important to me to win early. Because winning early is like just pattern recognition. It's monkey brain, neuron activated. I recognize this item, I know that it's good. Late game is a little bit more of like derived at runtime type puzzle stuff. It's scary for a fellow like me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the mountain pass. I'm going to get income. I'm going to keep it simple here. Handedness. Roll. Handedness. Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum. You ever see Seinfeld? The show, not the guide. Not the guide. The show. Yeah, I think that's our build right now. I'd like a skill, please. I mean, they're really making a case for Catfish, man. We got, like, lots of really sweet poison stuff. But the thing is, we don't have to think about that, which is the dream. If we get a cloak here, we don't have to think about the Catfish. All we need to think about is transforming it into something more transformative, if you will. You get the cloak, you put it on probably Fang, and then just keep the build otherwise, like, exactly the same. Fang, just to keep it banga, 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 going off as fast as possible. Claws, if it gets a little better. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. Editor's note. He's a little upset. He's a little upset, to be honest. I think we do the same thing we've been doing. Last time, Shark Claws was not the problem. 40 max health. It's got to be smalls, man. It's got to be smalls. Because small weapons mean something to me. I mean, the powder flask seems runnable. And the pet rock seems runnable.
Excellent choice.
And the silencer seems runnable. Although I guess I'm kind of just buying it to put in the bag in case we pivot to one weapon. Like one weapon hasted Shark Claw's lifesteal could probably like scale itself enough to go crazy. But I'm content with this for the time being. They got a Fang. They got Rocket Boots and Deadly Honing Steel. It's another thing that we could be persuaded to be very interested in, don't get me wrong. This should be an interesting fight, man, because they're going to scale. I think we scale better. I'm just looking at it. We just scale better.
Next time,
they almost got with, what was the... Does it gain 20 crit? It does gain 20 crit chance. Holy cow. Got a little spooky there. Okay, till the room expands. It's a great position to be in. Poison item. You know, I'll take it. It could be a catfish. You never know. They really want me to buff the catfish, man. I'll take a bronze tier item. Just see what you get. Oh, this changes everything. I mean, a bronze crow's nest is kind of crazy. At the very least, I think you can just... Well... Listen. Receive benediction. At the very least... 8 damage every 6 seconds. You take so long to go, man. It takes so long to go. Because there is a part of me that thinks you just play this, man. And like a poisoner, and then like an icicle. I actually think like this is the way. Not to accidentally quote like the Mandalorian or whatever. I just feel like our weapon is going to scale well enough that this is not bad for us at all. We got the poison doing damage like under whatever shield they might have going on. We got our weapon adding 20 damage plus like the lifesteal makes it very tough to kill us, man. Like they gotta basically one tap us to kill us. It's a nice position to be in. Hang on, dude. We might have... The pivoter? I think we might stand a chance. We might even level up before the end of the day, too. Now, I don't think you're what we're looking for. We're definitely going to level up before the end of the day. You're done. You're never making it back onto the board. You guys all might have a chance. Depends how this goes for us, but I'm definitely going to go income. I think it's a great time to invest there. See if we got some small items that would tie the run together. That's a huge one. I don't think we're going to use Powder Flask, but maybe if we got like an awesome potion or something, we might consider it. And same here. I mean, the crit chance may be relevant, I guess. And we expand the board a little bit. Upgrade a bronze. Certainly, we want to upgrade Crow's Nest. Because the crit chance from Crow's Nest is what it's all about, man. If only we could reload an icicle. I guess if we had some kind of like icicle gun or something. I would not say I feel like 100% confident that we're going to win. But I do feel like 100% confident. I feel 75% confident that we're going to make it competitive. I think we have a good setup. See, this is scary to me. All the weapon spam. We do have some lifesteal ourselves. Don't forget about that. They have 960 HP. We're going up against a god. This one is mighty tough. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. I still, if I may say so, they have like an incredible build, I think, of just every weapon they've ever gotten shoved on there, plus the knee brace. I thought we actually held our own pretty nicely there. I'm feeling good about the future, man. I don't really want to upgrade Icicle. I don't really want to buy weapons, though. I guess I'm going to buy Icicle, or upgrade Icicle. Because the only weapon we want, I think... I mean, Shark Claws, I'm just wary that it scales too slow. If anything, we want to make sure we're getting haste. That's obviously got to be you, but... Because if we can get Shark Claws hasted, it's more damage and more survival. Now, weirdly enough, best pickup here... I mean, Crow's Nest going to gold for free would be nice, but it would also be nice to get the invulnerability potion and just run that with Powder Flask. You never know, man. 1 second of not taking damage, especially like damage over time, can make a difference. Can make a big difference, actually. But it's gotta be... You absolutely need to be attacking faster. 3.8 seconds is good. I mean, we got gold silencer, but... Truth be told, that's also good. We just need something to pair it with.
Everyone here is huge. It's
A haster! Okay. For each aquatic, reduce its cooldown and reload it. Okay, so we can only have it adjacent to one aquatic while also reloading, but the reload is worth. And we could get rid of you too, but it's got to be for the right purpose. I think you go gold. That's not gold. That's a bronze fishing rod. I'm gonna just... I gotta cut my losses on that one. Sorry. And then, sure, smalls and larges. Crazy pull. Obviously, I want the haste to actually go to the shark claws if possible, but if it goes to the catfish, maybe it's not the end of the world. You freeze adjacent poison items. We're not... I do like the Yeti crab, but I don't think it fits with what we got going on here. When you crit, your heal items gain heal. First time you poison, when you haste, your items gain 1% crit. Our crit is already pretty good. We got to take 2 seconds of freeze. I think for day 4, this is kind of a nasty build, man. We got damage, like you need a few things. Survivability via lifesteal, scaling via shark claws, and just one cool item that'll like annoy enemies. This is also a cool build though. Weapon spam, scaling chum bucket is like, I don't know if I've ever seen that before. But the dive weights is like, it might be one of the best. I'm not the expert to be honest, but to pair it with my chat said, it might be the best Vanessa weapon, or Vanessa item in the game right now. So I appreciate what it's done for us. I think we got a smooth road for a little bit. Things will start to get spicy eventually, but it's a smooth road for a little bit. Do you think it's time? You think it's time to transform you? I just can't help but feel like your services would be better not as poison, but as something that's like working towards what we're going for on the build. Now it might take a few transformations, man. Because like obsidian shoes is not something we're particularly interested in. And that's okay. How about a convoy? 1 XP. You're flicking me with that. Honestly, I would have just taken income if I knew that was going to happen. Should be able to rinse the mod squad. It's temporary. We pulled back our strength a little bit to really crank it up later. Hopefully. I mean, first Aiden might not be so bad, actually. We could have it every 3.6 seconds. It could haste our shark claws. That's not the end of the world. Please. Please, please don't be the end of the world. Burn Tua. No thanks.
Blades to the wind.
I'm still full. +1 ammo is great though, because every time you go off, you're gonna have 1 extra cast. I don't want medium items. I do want you to be upgraded, but I don't want medium items en masse. We're gonna go wide here. I'm gonna take a random item because I don't want a weapon. More ammo. Actually, again, if I may say so myself, actually kind of good. Because it gives you more ammo, which means your multicast is going to be even better. Now, this is a perfect Vanessa as of right now. Vanessa's back in the meta, man. Mac has rescinded his rights to the top. It's weapon spam with knee brace. Not again, man. Not again. Why is my stuff so slow? Hold. Hold. Stop slowing me. Hold. Oh, we were getting to the tipping point, Malcolm Gladwell. Okay, so knee brace is really starting to tick me off. They had 1,400 more HP than me. Now, that being said, if I had knee brace, I would be running it and talking about how skillful I am. So just, you know, keep that in mind.
First fire shine upon you.
I can't really run you because you remove our lifesteal and cooldown reduction. Otherwise, you're sort of interesting. I'd like a small, relevant burn item, please. I just think you're pretty much garbage.
Perhaps you
I think you're pretty bad, to be honest. In hindsight, I wish I'd gone to dig site, though it pains me to say so. We spent 13 gold on 10 damage, which is pretty bad. But the Enclave Weeper is a snooze. They're definitely cooked. We're gonna get some levels off of this. Probably you just want to see XP potion. We really want to see Mandala and transform our shoe blade again. I feel like we want a deadly non-weapon, as crazy as that may sound. A deadly non-weapon makes sense to me. And I'm not talking about like a flatbread, okay? Like a flatbread disc or a frisbee or something that they'd use in like an Austin Powers movie. I'm talking about a non-weapon, like an amulet or something.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom.
She's really excited. And I love that for her, to be honest with you.
Now this will inspire the crew.
It's gotta be large and mediums, mostly for the larges. We really have a double barrel just sitting back here? No thanks, brother. You guys are all gone. We keep losing the weapon spam and then selling all our weapons. And I'll do it again! Aquatic. When you use an aquatic, this gains 5 shield for the fight. Adjacent items are aquatic. I mean, I don't think it's particularly great, but you can set it up like this. And then it should become quite a shielder. Will become somewhat more difficult to kill as a result of this. Somewhat. Any chance you got shark claws in there?
I'll help you find.
Well, you gotta peek. It's a simple rule. Deal 80 damage if your enemy has 6 small items. Destroy a small. When you destroy your... It's a little tempting, I'll admit. I don't think you're tempting. We're not running like aquatic spam. Same with you. Okay, this will be an important test here. I mean, I'd love to see a Vanessa that's not balling out of control with a golden knee brace this time. Love to see a Vanessa with roughly the same amount of HP as us. 1300 versus 13. You can't get more similar than that, man. If you're a mathematician, do not at me. Okay, this is where our engine takes a while to get going, and the dock lines is causing us some problems. But get ready, man. Get ready. That's the kind of stuff we were waiting for right there. More haste, please, on my shark claws. I need it desperately! Oh my god, we're dead. We're dead!
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the wind.
My instincts are all screwed up this patch, man. I should have stuck with the catfish. The catfish was doing good work. I should not be running single weapon shark claws. Perhaps there's still hope for us. Perhaps there's still a way out. The double shark clawler. But then we don't have any lifesteal. You don't need lifesteal. You need to survive. Where are we going, bro? Nah, no shot. Yeah, sure. We got lots of those.
Use these things.
I mean, I still do feel like it has to be you and Hugh. But then we don't have one weapon anymore. It's falling apart, man. Okay, hang on. I need to find a way to kick you into gear faster. The Arbalist in the bag that reloads? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm freaking losing it. Single weapon Arbalist. With a silencer. With an aquatic next to you. Can I at least see how it does against the AI? I feel like we're gonna get lots of haste. And I don't know, man. We haven't run an Arbalist build in a long time. We really need the dive weights to go off much, much, much faster. That's obvious. And the helmet, I don't think, is really doing all that much. We're not reloading the Arbalist, man.
buddy.
I've never heard him say that before. That's so sad. I'm reloading the dive weights still. Okay.
Full sail, my boys.
I would promise to be here when you're ready, but I am very old.
Got a roll on that one, I think. This is crazy low rolls, right? We're all in agreement there. These are crazy low rolls.
Not all power has wisdom.
I think we rewind the whole run. We don't poison, freeze, or burn, unfortunately. What do I think my new play is? I think my new play is weapon spam. What do you mean I can't afford that? What does that mean? It means you're gone, bud. I'll tell you that. It means you're gone. Even though I have invested my whole life into getting you. It means you're probably gone. And it means you're on the board now. And it means you're on the board now. And you're on the board now. I guess it's not so much weapon spam, now that I think about it, as 3 weapons. It actually looks a lot like every other permutation of this build we've run, except this one does not have lifesteal, which seems pretty bad. So, what do? Pump those numbers up, man. We pump those numbers up. What goes up most often? You. Which means you should be there. Okay. Mostly relying on the passive crit chance from Crow's Nest.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I think I've lost my way, man. Now we're going to lose to a lifesteal single weapon build that I'm going to freak out. I'm going to try to rework the whole build to be what we just gave up. Let me see some crits in here at least. Okay, I'm half dead. I haven't done it. I've attacked 1 time. Okay, there's a simple rule in the Bazaar. If you don't get Shadow Cloak, just cry. Because, like, that's... Shadow Cloak is what it's the straw that stirs the drink, okay? Radiant is a joke. You're making me sick with this. We will absolutely be enchanting Shark Claws. We'll be going... Shark Claws felt for a while like it gave us a chance. Shielded Shark Claws, fellas. Shielded Shark Claws. What do you think? Is today the day? And then... the prophecy is coming true. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. It's going to be you. It's going to be Golden Silencer. It's going to be dive weights with extra ammo. And then another item to fill the space here. It's going to happen. It's going to be this diamond item. You make me sick. You make me sick, man. Good small, please. Not what we're looking for. We can afford to be a little choosy here. I'm not totally sure how I feel about Golden First Aid, but let's see. Let's see, man. Burninator bot. I'm looking at my skill. I'm like, we got a poison skill. We got a slow skill. We got so many skills that don't even work with what we're trying to do. We got... This run, it felt good for a minute, and then I think those knee braces just broke me, man. Like, I'm not the same fella I was before I fought those Vanessas. Burninator bot didn't stand a chance, though, so there is that. That's pretty sweet. I feel like Shark Claws, Crow's Nest, and Silencer are like the only weapons or the only items doing anything, though.
Ride that tide.
How about like a silver loot? I kind of deserve that. Should have probably just taken silver item. You are gonna give me 10 extra shield. And then an elite enemy fight. A transformation. Did I already sell my... I sold my enchanted item. Oh, no. Yeah, I sold it. Haste, slow, and cool. We need haste, man. I mean, you do haste aquatics. I could cut you. Like, you're aquatic, and yourself is aquatic. I think that actually makes a lot of sense. Everything else, not so much. Please give me a soft target. That's all I'm asking for. Soft target. They've got an enchantment up on me, I think. Or do they?
You insist.
They might not.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Let's see. What? How am I level 9, but I got an enchantment on my shark claws already? Shiny Infernal Greatsword? That's a bad sign, man. That's not good. Oh my god. Alright, I mean, this run was just a complete tragedy from top to bottom. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I will. See you next time. Later!